All right. Welcome everyone to our, I'm going to go in speaker view, to our huddle. It is September 7th already. Oh my word. So we are in the launch pad season of our golden quarter. And I know that Jen went through all the loop. I'm not going to go through all that and all the fabulous promotions that we had. Just a round of applause for everybody that's promoted and all the things, because that is so exciting. And that's, we have a high success rate of promotions on Team Sparkle. And so but I want to talk to you today about kind of launching your business into that golden quarter, and a couple different ways. First, we're going to talk about VIP engagement. How about you guys? Do you, what's your thoughts on your VIP engagement? Are you comfortable with it? Are you good with your get chat set up in here so I can see what's going on? Are you guys happy with your engagement in your VIP group? Would you like some more help on what to do with that? Put a V in the comments if you are completely satisfied with all of your engagements that's in your VIP group and you don't need any help. Put a V in the comments. I hope I don't see any, but if you do, then I'm going to turn the training over to you. Okay. So, but really, I've got, I pulled out about 4 P's that I think is important when you're talking about your VIP group. Now, before I even get started with this, though, I want to make sure that you guys understand that our VIP group, I believe, is critical to our business, hands down, but it is not our business. Okay, our business is people. It is hostesses and working with our hostesses to get them most of that hostess plan. So our VIP group is just another avenue of revenue for us, and another way that we can engage another way that we can communicate with our customers and our hostesses. It's an extra step of staying involved with them. And because we want them to get to know us and we want to get to know them. So in your VIP group, you want to have engagement, right? I mean, there's no reason to post something out there and how many times, hands, just put a 1 in the comment if you have ever put a post out there on your VIP group and crickets. No, I'm gonna put a 1 in the comments, because crickets, nobody said anything. And well, you know what? That doesn't do anything for your VIP group then, because it's nobody's seeing it. All right. Okay. Yes. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one out there. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to think about the things that you're putting in your VIP group. You don't want to just throw something out there and say, okay, posted something in my VIP group, check mark that off my list. Okay, that's you want to do it with purpose. Okay, so 4 P's. The first P is to be present. Whether you post 3 days a week, preferably daily, but be present and be consistent with your post. So if you know that you can't post every single day, don't start out posting every single day and next week not post anything, okay? Because that really fluctuates your algorithm, and it totally jacks it up. And once you go to 0 again, then you have to start all over. So, I mean, I want to help you leverage your time and your efforts. Would you like that? So you want to be consistent, and I am guilty of this. I am guilty of all the things that I am telling you not to do, and I'm guilty of being able to do the things that I'm telling you to do too. But just like in your business, it is harder to start over completely with 0 bookings on your calendar. In your VIP group, it's harder to start that algorithm moving again if you just let it go dormant. It's not that it can't be done, it's just harder. Okay, just understand that. So if maybe you had a thriving VIP group and then you got caught up with life and you didn't post anything out there, then it's going dormant, and it's going to take a while to build it back up to where you got it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I can't see any of your faces, but So be present and be consistent with your posts. So if that's only 2 times a week, it's okay. If you're consistent on those 2 times a week, those days, then the algorithm will see that and it'll start posting those on those days. It'll take longer to do, but like I said, if you can, that's the only time that you can do it, then schedule it to do that. But you have to be present and consistent with your post. The second P is plan. So what days of the week do you want to post or calendar your post? Schedule them, okay? So that when life jumps up and gets in the way, you are still present in your group, okay? So some of the ways that you can do some of that is to have themed days. And, Mondays might be motivational, or money matters. You could talk about the business, or mom attire. I mean, just have fun with it and show them what a mom's wearing today. If you're a stay-at-home mom, or maybe it's, Tuesdays could be trendy Tuesday, or talk about Tuesday. Talk about Tuesday could be talking about Park Lane. Tip Tuesday, it could be how to store your jewelry. It could be how to clean your jewelry, anything like that, because you're adding value to them. Wednesday could be what to wear Wednesday. What do you wear to the ball game? What do you wear to I just got invited to a field trip with my granddaughter. What am I going to wear? That might, better write that down. That's going to be good content for me. And maybe it's Wow Wednesday. Wow Wednesday could be all kinds of things. It could be a particular piece of jewelry that you're showing. It's like, oh my goodness, you guys aren't going to believe all the ways that you can wear this necklace. Or maybe it is ways to wear. And you take, say, for instance, Jeremy just took the rosemary necklace, and that's what I was really going to wear for you guys today, is the rosemary necklace. And I was going to put the blessed pendant on it because it looks so stinking cute. So ways to wear one piece of jewelry, one necklace, and build that excitement and that want for that one piece of jewelry. And then they'll have to have it. It'll go on their wish list. Or maybe it's a wish list Wednesday. Everybody send me your wish list, and you'll get a prize. Thursday, Thrifty Thursday. I like Thrifty Thursday because 9 times out of 10, Park Lane's going to drop that, what they call this, style drops. And so that's thrifty, right? Thoughts for Thursday. What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about your past summer, what you did in the summer? Are you thinking about what the burr months are bringing for you? Just let them know this or that Thursdays. I love to drop a this or that Thursday in first thing in the morning, so that when I talk to them about the style drop that's going to hit, they've already been notified, hey, something's going on in the group. Fridays could be fun Fridays. It could be fashion Fridays. It could be freebie Fridays. It could be, just whatever you can wrap your heart around and be excited about. Don't just throw them out there because, okay, well, she said fun Friday. Okay. And then, but you want to wrap something around there that you're excited about. Maybe you're not excited about Fun Friday, but you are excited about Fashion Friday. And how are you going to wear that scarf for the burr months, right? So whatever it is, make sure that you are excited about it, because your excitement coming through the phone, coming through the camera, coming through your post are going to be what's going to engage your VIP groups. Saturdays could be selfie Saturdays. Drop a selfie of me on what you're wearing today, and you're going to go into a drawing. It could be super sale Saturday. You could have a fantastic sale on an item. It could be Sunday, or Sunday could be Scripture Sunday. Jen talked about this a couple of weeks ago. It could be self-care. What are you doing for your self-care today? Are you doing a spa day for yourself? Are you doing your nails today? What are you doing for Sunday? And there's lots more ideas on the boards. And to go into the boards, you go into Team Sparkle under New Stylist. Then before your launch, Content Inspo is where this little content calendar type thing. It has all those kind of things on it. You guys can see that. That's on the boards under that new stylist before your launch. And then there's also some more, start posting on social media, and there's some more ideas that we're going to talk about as well. Okay, so if you don't know how to get to those, reach out to me afterwards and I'll help you to do that. So the next thing, the next P is post. You want to get to know your VIPs and them to get to know you. So ask questions and then answer them too. So if you ask a question, do you shop online or in the stores? I shop like 80% online. Okay. And then that's going to start that conversation. So comment on their answers to further that conversation. Oh my goodness. And so maybe they say that they shop online. Oh, really? Where do you find the best deals, or where's your favorite place to shop? And so you can start that conversation. Then when when you're commenting with them, Facebook then will recognize your content as important and that your people want to see it, and it will show more of your content to them. Okay, so there's reason, like I said, don't just post out there and check mark, yep, did it, it's off my list. No, you have to engage with your people when they comment on those things as well. Okay, so make sure that you're commenting on those. Yes, Debbie. So what are some of the, well, I kind of threw one out there. Where do you shop? Online shop. And another one might be, how often do you get your hair done? I get mine done every 8 weeks, and I've got some pretty good wisdom showing before I go get my next appointment. So I went out on my VIP group several months ago. I said, girls, how do you cover up your wisdom? And I showed them how I took eyebrow powder and a brush, and I went through and I just covered up my wisdom, my gray hairs. And they thought it was so much fun. They see a different side of me. They think, oh, what they thought how genius I was, I'm sure. And so, but that is something fun that you can do. So how often do you get your hair done? You can start that conversation. Do you change your hair color in the fall? You know, I do. I go lighter in the summer months, and I go darker in the winter months, because that's what the sun would naturally do for me. You might ask them where they get their nails. You know, do you do your own nails? I know Libby does her own nails. Or do you get manicures? And do you do gel, acrylic, or dips? You know, and do you stay with the same color, or do you reach out there and get the fun, crazy nails? I'm a traditional nail girl. I stay with the same color, not same colors, but just normal colors. But a lot, I enjoy all the other girls' fun nails as well. So those are conversations that you can have with them. How many times a week do you eat out? How do you plan your meals? Are you into fall sports? What's your sports? High school, college, NFL? You know, do you change out your closet and for the change of the season? Do you have a process? Please share, because I am not good at that. So you can get some great tips from that, right? That might go on a tip for Tuesday, that you do these type of things, so that you can share those tips back and forth. Okay, so post other things, not just the jewelry, but of course your jewelry can be in there. If you're asking them if they change their nails, you're going to have an arm party on, you're going to have a fantastic ring on, and you're going to take a picture of that, and you're going to ask them those nail questions. Okay, if you are asking them the hair question, you're going to take a picture of you showing your wisdom, maybe, but you're going to have a fantastic necklace on, and some statement earrings, so that you're showing your jewelry. You're not having to say anything about it, but you are showing your jewelry in your VIP group, and they're seeing that pulled together look automatically every single time. Okay, so the next P is purpose. So start your week with an idea and build it to a purpose. Okay, through your presence, your plan, and your posts and planning and working your VIP group post, you can help, that can help you get orders, bookings, and recruits. So think about it. What do you want in your business right now? You want orders? Okay. So if you want orders, then highlight certain pieces, like I just said, throughout the week. When you're talking about the nails, have a whole arm party, take a picture of you wearing jewelry and asking a different question entirely about it. Don't reference what kind of jewelry it is. If they're interested, they'll ask you what that bracelet is. Okay. And then they're coming to you for that sale. You're not going to them being salesy. Does that make sense? Put a 2 in the comments if that makes sense for you. And then you could have a special then at the end of the week on maybe that particular piece that you've been highlighting all week. Maybe it was the rosemary and you showed them lots of different ways to wear it. Well, on Friday or on Super Sale Saturday, you could do a fun sale on just the rosemary necklace, and that could boost your retail. What if you're needing to get bookings? You can concentrate on your VIP groups a little bit. I mean, these aren't the only reason. Remember, this isn't the way that we're doing our business, but it's another venue that we can do our business in and communicate with our people. So what if you want to get bookings? You can do that. Are you an online shopper or a in-person, in-person? Did you see that? Online shopper or a store shopper? That means, are you a Facebook showgirl or are you a in-person showgirl? Okay, so maybe you use that and you say, okay, talk about smart shoppers. Another question that I would put with that is, do you like shopping with friends? Well, if they like shopping with friends, what a perfect way. That is a great way to work them into having a party, right? So then you're going to work that up and talk about shopping and shopping with friends and online shopping, how convenient it is, in-person shopping, how personal it is, and how much you can get people's advice and compliments. And then maybe at the end of the week, you're going to say, oh, girls, I am doing a special for anybody that gets on my schedule. You guys all sound like you're smart shoppers. And so you can get the free shipping, the hostess benefits and anything off my table. If you will gather a few girls online or in person, you can reach out individually for them that way. You're going to get an extra dollars amount. Use your fast 50s to encourage that, whatever you may need. But see how you work that from building, just talking about a question. Are you an online shopper or are you a store shopper? Are you a Facebook shopper? Or are you a in-person party girl, right? So what if it's about recruiting? Then you're going to, in your plan for your week, you're going to share testimonies of girls. You guys have heard stories and testimonies from a lot of your girls on Team Sparkle, a lot of your teammates. And so share those stories, especially if you know somebody in your VIP group or a couple of them in your VIP groups that might resonate with, that they are, if they are stay-at-home moms that homeschool, share Jeremy's story about being a stay-at-home mom and being a homeschooler, and share that Park Lane helps Jeremy not only with her bills, but also to give to help Addie. I think it's Addie. I don't remember which girl, with riding lessons. Okay. I love that because I love horses and I love that she's doing that for riding lessons. Maybe you share about the Mercedes. So one day you share testimony about stay-at-home moms. The next day you share about, oh my goodness, all these girls have earned the Mercedes. We've got graphics out there in the albums that shows the girls that have earned Mercedes, and talk about that. Maybe you talk about the trips. We're working for Dublin right now, and a lot of our team members are in Cabo right now. So this, talk about that. And then give them an incentive to get onto the free necklace call or onto the Sparkle Live to listen more about it. So see what I've done? I've built that up, and then I've dropped in and let them know that, hey, if you would like to know more, you could go and listen here and giving them an incentive to do so. The next P is personable. Be personable. Let them know you. You get to know them. Then you will be able to serve them and add value to their personal shopping experience. Okay, so does that help you guys? Put an H in the comments if that has helped you in any way in kind of thinking about your VIP group, because I know that there's all kinds of different ways, and some girls are out there, making reels and all kinds of stuff. Get comfortable here first. Build your foundation. Build this part in your sandbox, okay? Play with this part right now. Get familiar with it. Get comfortable with it. Let it be using it, and then you can reach out to the Instagrams or the Twitters or the whatever else. I do have a Twitter account, but I post very rarely on there, and it's probably not helping me very much. But if you will focus in on your VIP group and know that those are the girls that you have invited in, they are your captive audience. They are the ones that already know you. They are the ones that have said, yes, I want to know more from you. I want to know about your sales. I want to know about the tips. I want to know about your jewelry. Okay. But just don't preach to them all the time and salesy to them all the time. Make it personable with them. Hope that makes sense. Okay. So I can't I'm going to talk really fast over this next little bit, but I can't let this go without letting you guys know about the triple points. If you haven't seen that in the loop, I can't let this can't not share this with you, because triple points, if you're going for Dublin, you get personal triple points for this week through next Wednesday. And if you, and you are getting double points on any of your trip recruits. So make sure that, what are you doing to maximize this? So one of the things that you could do is basically really go out into your VIP group and tell them, oh my gosh, you guys, I've told you that we're working for Dublin. Well, Park Lane has just tripled our points. Anything that we sell is going to be triple points for us for Dublin, and offer them a gift. If you purchase with me, any size, if you purchase with me by 9/12, then I'm going to give you a free gift. Give them a pair of Dottie earrings, for heaven's sakes, for any kind of an order or whatever you may have on hand. Okay. So just get some activity going there and let them know, oh, thank you. And, tell them, thank you for helping me get my points towards Dublin. You can do a mystery hut and just let them know if you order with me, you're going to get a free pair of earrings. If you, but Park Lane has a fantastic special right now. If you order $90, you're going to get a $200 item for $30. And then you get another item for $100. This is a perfect time to get Christmas gifts or get those ensembles ready for your fall collection and for your wardrobe. And anybody that purchases with me by 9/12 will go into a drawing for all of the hostess benefits, because you'll just put those all in together and somebody's going to win the hostess benefits. Now, if you want to give all the hostess benefits or divide it up, that's up to you. It doesn't matter, but it's going to build that excitement for them. So you'll do basically a mystery hostess show in your VIP group. And that's kind of what Carolyn talked about last week. Okay. So it's kind of fallen in suit, right? You can have extra drawings for anyone who does, makes a purchase or books a party, because we still need parties too. And if they book a party, say on Sunday, do a 15-minute fall fashion Facebook fall fashion, and all you just go on there and they invite somebody into your VIP group with you. You do a 15-minute fall fashion and get orders from those people. Okay. And if they're going to a drawing too, if they attend a Park Lane info night, whether it be Sunday night or a Wednesday night, they can do that too. Okay. So if they will host, like I said, that pop-up party for you on Sunday or Monday to just do it right away, you could offer them $100 in free jewelry if it's at least $300 in net sales. Okay. So lots of things that you can do. And those are things that you can do right away. Just reach out. You want to reach out. If you do a pop-up, you want to reach out individually and ask those girls to do that. And I would put it in my VIP group, but you know, your few select people that you can always count on and say, hey, I'm doing this. Can I count on you to be in there with me? Okay. So you know who your people are that way. So let's talk about the FNC, the free necklace call. Okay. This is a weekly Park Lane information call on Zoom. Now, of course, we have Park Lane Sparkle Life that is on Facebook Live, but this is a Zoom that your leaders offer each week to help you build your business. Okay. And we have a high success rate of signing, qualifying, and promoting with our onboarding systems. Okay. So who do you invite to the FNCs? Okay. I'm going to just concentrate on the free necklace calls. Okay. But it could go for either one. All right. I suggest that you use both because I love the Sparkle Life because it has different people sharing their stories. And so you can kind of pick and choose with those as well. So who do you invite? Every single hostess. Okay. And I just invited my hostesses to last Wednesday. I said, hi, Elizabeth, I'm starting to get things in place for your party. I like to ask my hostesses to listen in about Park Lane. Have you ever thought about doing anything like this? We have a free necklace call tonight at 7:30 on Zoom. You could win a free necklace for just for listening. If I sent you the link, would you watch and let them respond? Okay. And then of course you send them the link if they do. But then I do that with my hostesses before. Well, it doesn't matter. I start with them before the show, but if they can't get on that call, I'll take them to the next one. If they can't get on that one, I'll take them to the next one because I want every single one of my hostesses to hear the information. Okay. Because they know people we don't if they're not interested. From every show, pick 2 people, at least 2 people from every single show to invite to the necklace calls. Okay, now on the boards, and I was going to try to take you guys out there and show you, but on the boards, if you go to recruiting and then go to invite to weekly OP, Jen has about 5 different ways of verbiage out there that you can invite someone to the free necklace call. Okay. I have a little bit of time. I'll go out there in just a minute. I want to finish up real quick though. Okay. I ask the day of the call. If you'll notice on my hostess thing, it was the day of the call. Hey, we have a call tonight. I find that when I invite between 2 and 5 p.m., that is the best time. And I've done it up to 6 p.m. But when I have found that when I invite from 2 to 5 p.m., it gives them time to respond to me, gives me time to respond back to them with the link. And here's the thing. They already know whether or not they are busy or not. And then you can start that conversation about asking her what's the replay. So if somebody says, oh, I can't, I'm sorry, Johnny has a game tonight, I can't make it, or I have church, that's okay. You know, we will have a recording. Would you like me to send you that when it gets posted? And if you watch it by whatever our deadline is, you know, ours is for Wednesday night is generally Thursday night at midnight. You can still get in that drawing and then you wait for her to respond. After the call, after your guests have watched, you're going to reach out to her. You're not going to wait on the survey results. You're going to reach out to her and say, thank you so much for joining. What did you like the best? Or what was your favorite part? And then ask her if she would get on a call or a messenger chat with your leader. Okay. Or ask it before you ask her any questions. You can reach out to your leader for help with those answers. Because we have a tendency to just word vomit on our prospects. And a lot of times I think they see us as the people that are doing the calls, or even you know, that you're doing well if you've been recognized on your page and you've gotten, you know, they think, oh, I would love to do that, but I'm just not like them. So talking to those people and asking the correct questions can find out what their true objectives are. And then when you answer those objectives for them, then they'll try it for us a lot easier. So make sure that you're in communication at least with your leader to help you through some of those questions. Don't say, it's really important, because if you just let them say, oh yeah, I watched it, thank you, you really want to start that conversation. Well, if they say, well, what was your favorite part? What was the trips? Really, what part of the trips where would you like to travel? I mean, you're going to carry that conversation on. It's just not, oh, that's my favorite part too, and you're done, because the trips didn't really, but where would you like to travel? Park Lane has gone so many places since, and so, so make sure that you reach out to your leaders and help you to get that. And by doing so, girls, if you're a fashion director, and especially a fashion director or a branch director, you can get that chrome bracelet. So that is through the month of September. If you get somebody started and they qualify, it's going to promote you. And so when that promotes you, your sponsor, both the sponsor and the promotee, get that chrome bracelet. So if you would like to get that chrome bracelet, be sure to reach out to your leader and let her help you make that happen. Okay, does anybody have any questions about anything? I am going to stop the live stream, and I'm going to stop the recording.